Welcome back to PSL Living. I'm Sarah Prohaska, Public Information Officer with the City of Port St. Lucie. Port St. Lucie High School's drama department is ready to put on their next production. It will be Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I have two of the show's lead actors with me today to tell us a little bit about this upcoming production. I have Journey. Welcome, Journey, and Chelsea. Thank you both for coming. I think I've had you both on before, right?
Yes. The last show for The King and I.
The King and I, that was it. I was trying to remember what the last one. The King and I, yes. So you both are back. Tell us a little bit about the show that's coming up.
Okay, well, Joseph, is really a story. It pertains to the story of, Joseph in the Bible.
It's from the book of Genesis, right?
But don't think of it as a biblical story, because this is the total opposite of that.
Okay.
This is, just wait till you guys see it. There's so much to it. There's, there's different song genres, different dance genres. It's just a whole bunch of things thrown together to tell the story of Joseph.
Yeah, so that's awesome. And it's Andrew Lloyd Webber, so you guys are tackling a great, well-known composer in this one. Chelsea, what's your role?
I play the narrator, so basically throughout the entire story, I'm the one who's telling it. So while all the fun is happening, I'm kind of just, off to the side, like telling what's happening and like explaining it and stuff like that. And basically, everyone in the show just gets to have a lot of fun, so that's really exciting.
The music from the show is really fun. It's upbeat, it's kids like it, adults will like it. It's really...
And each song is a different genre of music, so that's what's really awesome about it.
Yeah, and it's kind of got a nice, it's been a while since I've seen it. I saw it when it was on tour a long time ago, but I do remember it had a nice theme about dreaming and keeping your dreams alive.
Of course.
It's good for kids, good for adults. So, it'll be really fun. And your shows always sell out pretty fast, the tickets go fast. So we want to make sure we tell people where they can get the tickets. Where can they buy tickets for that show?
Well, to start off, you can get them at the high school, of course, in the front office. Perkins.
Okay.
You can get them at Tin Fish, Honey Baked Ham in Stewart, Joy's Ice Cream in Fort Pierce. I think they might have took off the one in, just the Joy's Ice Cream in Fort Pierce, and Jay's Jewelry.
Okay, that's right. And that's in St. Lucie West, right? No.
Yes, it is. Jay's Jewelry is in St. Lucie.
Okay, so lots of different places to get the tickets. And the show starts January
25th.
25th. It's a Thursday night.
Yes,
and then
it is.
You have shows Thursday night, Friday night.
Yes, at 7:30.
Okay, and
then on Saturday we have a 2:00 show and then a 7:30 show.
Okay.
And then on our first Sunday we have a 12:00 show and then another 4:00 matinee.
Okay.
So, and then the next weekend, starting on the 1st, February 1st and 2nd, we have 7:30 shows.
Okay.
And then, so that's Thursday and Friday. And then on Saturday, we have a 2:00 and a 7:30. And then February 4th, we have a 2:00 show.
Okay, great. So lots of work ahead of you. Lots of work ahead of you. How long have you been preparing for this?
We started in, I want to say September.
Yep, September 15th.
Oh my goodness. So like right when school started, that was pretty much when, or about then.
Around then.
Yeah.
And 4 nights a week, we've just been going at it for 3 hours, singing, dancing, all of it, just preparing ourselves, so.
Your productions, Port St. Lucie High School's productions are always they're intense. And it's a lot of work, but they're always such a joy to watch. And you have a following around this area, so people know to look out for your shows. So it's really cool. It's the hard work really definitely shows and pays off. So it's a lot of after school and your own time, but it's great. I mean, they really do turn out great. So we're all looking forward to this production.
Thank you.
You told me an interesting story. Recently, a group of drama students went to New York.
Yes.
Can you tell me what happened on that trip?
Well, we went to New York, and we actually were able to meet with Janet Metz, who played opposite of Donny Osmond, played the narrator opposite of Donny Osmond in the Canadian tour.
Okay.
So we actually got to sit down and talk to her, and the coolest part about it was we got to sing with her, which was awesome.
Yeah, that's
and we got to sing a song from Joseph, Pharaoh's Story. And it's just really great for her, to be able to have talked to her. And Madden somehow worked his magic and is getting her to come down to one of our dress rehearsals and work with us and give us notes and everything. So that's really exciting.
Wow.
Scary, but
No, that's really cool.
It's
That's
exciting,
really cool.
though.
And when you say Madden, you mean your teacher?
Yes, I'm sorry, Mr. Madden. Yes,
Mr.
our
Madden, the
director.
pageant,
Yes.
the director of the
Yes.
department over there. How was that? Was that unexpected, or were you?
Well,
Did you know?
actually, beforehand, one of Mr. Madden's friends who works with us on the show, she helps us with her acting and stuff like
Okay.
that. She knows a friend from, I don't remember the entire story, but she
Yeah.
knows a friend
She knows
from,
a friend
she
who
like
knows a
was
friend.
was
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
roommate or something.
Yeah.
So anyways, they got together this big talk back with 5 people who have been on Broadway and stuff like that.
Okay.
And she was one of them. So that was really, really cool. And
Yeah. Did she give you any special tips or pointers for that particular role? Or?
not necessarily when we were in New York, but when she comes down, she's going to work on that a lot.
Oh, good.
She basically just talked to us all about how she did it and how it was all done, and she talked to us a little about Donny Osmond and how he was
Yeah.
and how it was to work
Yeah.
with
We
him
had a
and
lot
stuff.
of questions about Donny Osmond.
Yeah, sure you did.
We did.
And just a lot about her experience of doing it and stuff like that. So.
All right, really cool. So, and this trip, New York trip, is something that the students do every year, correct?
Yes.
And you get to go see a bunch of shows,
Oh,
right?
well, we
Yeah.
saw 10 Broadway shows.
Yes,
That's-
and then a couple
super
more, not specifically Broadway, but
Yeah.
productions down there. So that was really cool.
Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, that's really great.
Oh, yeah.
The exposure, you get to see things that adults don't get to
Oh,
see.
yeah, and it's really inspiring, you know,
Yeah.
talking to, that's not the only talk back we've had, you know, we've talked with many other actors on that trip and have done workshops with them, and
Oh, cool.
it's just, it really prepares us, you know, for the people that actually want to do this. It really prepares us and gives us an inspiration. So.
Yeah. All right. And I just want to give you guys a little plug because you're the high school kids this year, or I don't know if it's something you do every year, but you work with elementary school kids.
Yes.
Yes.
You go into the elementary schools. And I know this year, Journey, you actually went to my son's school.
I did.
At Morningside Elementary, and he loved it. I just want to say it's a really great program where high school kids get to work with the little kids, second graders, which I don't know. I give you a lot of props for getting second graders, a whole class of second graders to do a song and perform for a whole group of people. And they really all nailed it and they did great. And it was really a great experience. So that's just another wonderful thing that you guys do for the community.
Oh,
So,
thank you.
and I know you said right now you're working with Village Green.
And Mariposa as well.
Mariposa.
And we're doing a readers theater with them right now.
Okay.
And then at the end of the year, we have a big 5th grade song and dance as well for Mariposa. So
Okay, yeah, that's it gives them an exposure at a young age
Of course.
to things that they probably wouldn't have. That they usually you don't get into drama until you're a little bit older.
Yeah.
So it gives these little guys a taste of it. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm sure it rubs off on a lot of them.
definitely
so.
in the real world as well, you know, not just in the perspective of theater, you know.
Yeah.
It just really helps you find yourself and, you know, really come out and help you with, you know, just your speaking in general.
Yeah, in public, getting up in front of a huge group of people.
Of course.
And having to stand there in front of them. It's good to get them started when they're little and get used to it.
Of course.
Yeah, because that's something that a lot of people have to do their whole lives. So that's really great. So thank you both for doing that. And all your classmates and Mr. Madden, who I'm sure orchestrates it. So it's a great thing for the community here in Port St. Lucie that you're doing for our students.
Thank you.
Let's say those dates again one more time.
Okay.
Sorry.
So we have January 25th and the 26th at 7:30. That's a Thursday and Friday. And then Saturday we have, on the 28th, we have a 2 o'clock show and a 7:30 show.
Okay.
And then our first Sunday, we have a 12 o'clock show and a 4 o'clock show. Those are our weird times.
Okay.
So that's the odd day.
Yeah.
And then for the next weekend, starting on Thursday and Friday again, February 1st and 2nd, we also have a 7:30 show. Saturday, we have a 2 o'clock and a 7:30 show. And then the next Sunday, February 4th, we have a 2 o'clock show.
Okay.
And I just want to mention here, the matinees are selling really fast right now. They're selling really, especially the last show, which is February 4th at 2 o'clock. That one is selling the fastest right now. So, you know, if anybody wants to come during the day, they can't make it at night. You know, really get those tickets now. So.
Yeah, and that's a lot of parents probably who want to bring their kids go for those shows. So that's
Yes.
good to know that get them quick because you know they'll probably all sell out, I'm sure. But it's good to if you want those shows to get them right now.
The matinees
Exactly.
are always the fastest.
Yeah.
So for those people who specifically want a matinee.
Okay.
He added an extra one this year, so.
Exactly. Yep.
And do you have a website where people can go to check?
Yes, we do.
The locations and everything?
And it's exactly this, PSLHS Drama.
Okay.
And it's not Port St. Lucie High School, it's www.pslhsdrama.
Okay, great.
.com, yeah.
All right, because I know we listed a bunch of locations. I'm sure they're all listed on that
Yes, they are.
And
The
the
dates as well.
addresses
Yeah.
where. Okay. All right, well, thank you both for coming on. We really appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I can't wait to see the show, and I can't wait to see the next one it's always fun to guess what the next one is going to
Exactly.
be. Yeah. I'm sure you guys do that too.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we
Yeah,
do.
you're already thinking about it.
Yep.
And the next one will be the summer show,
Yes.
correct?
Yes, it will.
All right, so we'll probably have you back on for that one. So
All right.
we appreciate it, and good luck with your show this year.
Thank you so much.
This show, yeah. All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after these messages.